Good morning, everyone. I am back again. I made a big mistake on my last video and I called myself editing. Did I say it right? I was trying to edit and it didn't turn out so well. I still posted it, but I didn't realize I deleted so much of the conversation that I had taped. So I'm doing it all over again. So, again, my name is Rose. Welcome to Living and Loving Life. I call it the LLL. Keep living and living life well. Keep loving life because you only got what? One life to live. So live it and live it well. You only got one life that God has given to you. So live your best life. Okay. In the video that I had just posted, I was talking about the different things that me and my husband was doing in order to prepare for our move to Kenya. First of all, I'm not going to go back through about the money aspects of it. I think you got that part. The part that got edited was in making sure that when you decide to make that move, to make sure, oh, I guess this has to do with the money part as well. Make sure that you're not relying on getting a job over in Africa. Do not do that. It would be a big mistake on your part. From all the videos I've watched, all the people I've been in contact over in Tanzania, in Kenya, in the Gambia, they are all saying the same thing. Have in your mind that you're coming over to be an entrepreneur. Have it in your mind that you're coming over to create jobs. Do not, and if you do decide to go over and be employed, do your due diligence right now and go out and start shopping yourself around to different companies. I'm not sure what your background is. Like my husband, he does customer service work, and he could be a customer service a supervisor or a manager if that's what he so chooses to do. But he decides to stay on the phone because he says it's a lot of work. So, but if he wanted to look for a job, he would start right now submitting his resumes, because I don't want you to have no misconceptions about when you go over to Africa or when you're moving anywhere. Don't assume that even if you're here in the States and you're moving to another state, don't assume that as soon as you get there, you're going to be able to find a job. Shop yourself around. Know that no matter where you move, the competition is steep. Don't assume because of the picture we have gotten about Africa, they're so impoverished and they're still living in huts and they're running around with loincloths on, still going ooga booga booga. It's not true. They are speaking their native languages and speaking it well. Some of them speak 6 to 7 different languages, at least 3. But some of them are very bilingual. So, and they are educated in their country as well as abroad. So don't be underneath that misconception, sorry, that you're going to go over there and be able to find a job right away. Because that's not true. Make your own job. Figure out what you would like to do, whether it is selling jewelry online, whether it is making t-shirts, whether it is going over there and you say, I do pottery, and you decide that you're going to make pottery over in Africa and sell it online. Whatever your niche may be. I've been in daycare since I was 16. I am now 51. So all my life, all I have done is taken care of children. I went to school. You know, that's not what I got my college degree in, but you know, I do have my credits and different things that was for early childhood education. So I'm very sure that if I wanted to start a daycare center up, if I wanted to get employed at one of the major daycare centers in within the city, that I could do that. But I'm not banking on that. You have to make sure that you have an income, a steady income coming in. Because you don't want to make the mistake like many others, and then you have to come back home, restart, resave, and then say, I'm going to move back. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Like I said, cash is king. Bring your monies with you, but also bring your ideas. That's how come it's important for you. I'm pointing at my TV. That's how come it's important for you to watch the different YouTubers, to see what's needed over in wherever you're deciding to go, what's needed over there. Some people are going over there training for customer service. Some people are going over there starting trash collections, recycling. Some people are going over there and purchasing trucks, you know, helping out the infrastructure. Some people are have created their own restaurants. I mean, the sky is the limit as far as whatever your imagination can go. Some people have also started farming. Some people farm avocados. Some people farm bananas. Some people, people who've never done it before, but they learned. That's what YouTube is for. Beep, beep, do, 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 do. YouTube is for. YouTube is for learning from other people. So I just wanted to clarify that because I deleted, because there was some stuff I shouldn't have said, so I deleted. But it's hard. I don't, you know, to edit the videos. You know, I think I'm gonna be like one some of my favorite people, like Bags. Of the Gambia, Bags, and they don't edit nothing, and I understand the reason why, because it's hard to edit and know where to cut things off at and where to put things in at, and it's hard, but I'm trying to teach myself how to do it. I'm trying to teach myself how to do it. So, you know, I'm using that I think it's called Inbox. Let me look on my other phone. Where's my other phone at? Where did I throw it at? I think it's called Inbox or In something. My daughter's boyfriend. Well, anyway, my daughter's boyfriend showed me this free. It's a free app, and you can upgrade if that's what you want to do. But I have not decided to upgrade. I said I'll do free until I figure out I can't do free because some things I do not have access to. But just learning how to just edit and all that technical stuff. I don't know. But I'm going to keep trying. And if I make a mistake, I'm going to come back again. So I talked to you about that. And I think I edited the part about the passports and getting your passports. So I would tell you to go out and start getting your passport. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of people are saying that they are having issues with getting their passports. It's like they don't want you to leave. Get your passport. It's so important to have your passport and to get your immunizations. I put that on there too. I think I cut that portion out. Getting your passport, just go to the whatever state you live in and put in passports, and all the information you need will pop up as to what you need to do in order for you to safeguard your passport, and to how to apply for your passport. In Pennsylvania, I believe it's $150. Could be cheaper. I can't remember because it was like 2 years when I got mine. 2 years ago when I got my passport. But try to Get your passport right now. Today. Get your passport. So I know that it may seem repetitive what I'm saying, but these are the different things that I am hearing other people um, say. They are saying, don't wait too late. And I agree with them. Don't wait till the last minute. You know you're getting ready to leave. And, you know, it may take 4 weeks or 5 weeks for your passport to come back to you, to come to you. And if you are, you know, you say, oh, I got 4 weeks, let me apply for my passport. And now you're waiting down to the wire because you done booked your air flight and different things like that. I mean, you're just asking for undue stress. You're just asking to be stressed out. I'm not trying to be stressed out. I really am. Me and my husband, we both are really trying to make our transition as smooth as possible. I'm really trying to think of everything beforehand of what we have to do in order for us to prepare ourselves to make this transition over into Africa. So do that right away. I also deleted the part where you should get duplicates of your documents. Get a duplicate of your birth certificate, a duplicate of your social security card, get a duplicate of your marriage license, get a duplicate of your doctor records. You know, make sure you have that readily available for when you transition over and you're looking for a doctor. You don't have to ask your doctor's office from the States to send over this information. If you already have it, you don't have to worry about it. Here you go. Please take a Xerox copy of this information because I'm taking my file back. So make sure that you have all of the different information that you need beforehand. Beforehand. Make sure that you have all of this information. So that's what I'm in the process of doing. Get my second duplication of my birth certificate, of my social security card, all of this information so you can have your things that you need. And do not take your duplicates with you. Whatever you do not take your duplicates with you. Keep your duplicates here in the States with someone you trust. With someone you trust, that if an emergency were to happen, you can call them up and say, can you please send me my documentation? And they can send you your documentation. They can send you your social security card. They can send you your birth certificate. They can send you all of this. And they do have, I want to say UPS. They also have the guy with the arrow in his hand. I forgot the name of that carrier. But they do have a postal system over there. They have Amazon. So I'm just saying you can, even though you can't send that by mail. Why did I mention that? Who knows? But you can have someone you trust send your information to you. So I'm just saying, just keep your things readily available. So just in case, if you don't want to have to fly back to the States and say, I have to go back and I have to get all this documentation all over again. Nope, already got it, already ready. I am here, and this is, and you have it. Just in case. You never know what might happen. Prepare ahead of time. So as I and my husband go through and figuring out what to do, we are also staying very prayerful. We are staying in close communication with one another because we are both working so very hard. Sometimes you can kind of miss one another. So we make sure that we talk every morning and we talk every evening. We have a conversation before we go to bed to make sure that we are good, we are on the same page, and encourage one another. Because you know, when you get tired, ooh, you can kind of get a little down, like, oh, is this worth it? You know, but I think that's all I have to share with you. I think those are the deleted parts that I deleted from that video. Oh, one more thing. if you are retiring, do your Social Security way ahead of time. Way ahead of time. To make sure that you have that constant income coming in. You don't want to be trying to do that from another area. Contact your job, your supervisor, give them your leave date of when you're retiring. Contact HR, let them know that you are retiring, and they will get that process started. Make an account with the Social Security Administration office in your area. And then you can start putting in your paperwork for your Social Security when the time comes closer. Because you at least want your Social Security to start kicking in at least 3 months, no less than 3 months. You want that money to start kicking in. You want that money to start kicking in so you can have that steady income. So if there's any blips or, oh, they didn't send me my money, let me call and see what's going on. You ain't trying to figure that out from another country. You figure that out while you're here. Wisdom and discernment, people. Wisdom and discernment, people. Always do things ahead of time. There's nothing, to me, you can't do anything too early. And journal. Write down in my phone. I always write notes down. I also keep a journal of the different things that we need to do before we transition. Okay? So I think that is all I had to add to the video. I believe that's what I had to add to. So, stay encouraged. Talk to yourself daily. It's okay. I know people say you should never talk to yourself, but I talk to myself all the time. I always say Rose. So there's nothing wrong with you talking to yourself. To remind yourself of different things that you know you need to do. Because in my head, I get all this stuff cluttered around, and I'm always telling myself, oh, don't forget to do this, don't forget to do that. But sometimes I forget, so I have to write it down so I can go back over my notes and say, did you do this? Did you do that? Did you check this off? Did you check that off? Did you? To remind myself, because I don't want to get, like I said, down to the wire. And I said, oh my goodness, I forgot to contact my doctor and get those documents. Or, oh my goodness, I didn't, it's late now. I didn't do this, whatever. I didn't go get that shot I was supposed to get, or whatever the case may be. So, is that it? I think that is it. Hey, guess what? I got this new dress on, and I'm loving the colors. I'll pan down. It's not showing anything. See the colors? See the colors? Loving the colors, yes. I love bright colors. So I'm going to go ahead and end my video, and I want to tell you, keep loving that melanin skin that God has blessed you with. Love on it, because it is beautiful. Keep living this life, because what? You only have one life to live. So live it, and live it well. So keep living this life, people. Keep pushing and pushing forward. And whatever dreams that you have or aspirations that you may have, go out and do it. And don't let nothing or no one stop you. Have a blessed day.